Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Leo for the month of August 2023. So, first of all, happy birthday to every Leo. This is your month, and I'm glad I am remembering to do this now, this year. So first of all, thank you for returning to this monthly series, and also welcome to anyone who may be new to our Angelic Wisdom community. Just a few reminders before we begin. First of all, please subscribe, select the all notification bell, like, dislike, and leave comments. If you're looking for an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services, and you can select the reading offer that suits your needs. Remember, there's a first-time promotional offer as well. If you'd just like to support my channel, you can select my PayPal me link, which is beneath this video in the description area as well. Also, if you haven't seen the general monthly angel reading, you can look for the very first link to connect you with that. So try to see it before or after, but definitely make sure you see it so you can see how your reading fits into the energy of this month. All right, so Leo, and the card says the showstopper. So I've had these cards for a while, but I thought to myself today, and this will be so helpful when I look at the video and I can just see that what sign it is. I don't have to listen to the video in order to verify that. It'll save me some time and also help others who are watching the video and sort of scrolling through to find the one they're looking for. All right, so let's take a deep breath together right now. And I'm seeing the angel number 6 with those sirens going off. And this is a number that talks about not worrying. It says, do not worry or obsess about material items, including money. Worry lowers the effectiveness of your prayers. Fortunately, the angels can answer your prayers if you ask them to. And that is something that we often do not do. We may say, I need help, or we may say, please, God, help me. But our worry is the signal, the turmoil that we're going through is the signal that is being offered up into the universe. And you say, well, geez, man, can you just get it and listen? But the thing is, yes, but there's a lesson involved quite often, and it's one that you keep repeating. One is that we're always in crisis mode rather than prevention mode. So most of the times, some of our issues and problems could be averted if we were more proactive. And the lack of that ability to want to be proactive is because we're spending a lot of time being afraid of the worst case scenario, because we lack so much faith that we are worthy of the help we're asking for. And so when you ask, you're asking from a place of lack, which sort of translates your energy into asking for the opposite of what you truly want. Ask and it is given. But you have to be able to receive. in order for something to be given to you. So, of course, it's given when you ask, but do you receive? Do you reject the notion of receiving, Leo? They're speaking to you because they're writing Leo in front of me. What you truly want? Are you afraid of now being in the spotlight? And we know the card's title, Showstopper, we know you love the attention, and not necessarily for just selfish reasons, because you have this confidence and this great passion that it inspires you. You believe when you're able to believe. You're the fiercest. But if something creeps in to undermine your confidence, you suffer the most. You suffer in terms of self-criticism, self-doubt. You can soar to the highest height, but you also can crawl to the bottom, the lowest bottom. And it's a little bit manic in a way. And that's not your fault. It's the element that you carry, right? It's easy to spark a flame, but it's also easy to douse that flame. And certain conditions make it harder for you to spark one if the conditions are not right, if there's too much moisture, too much emotion, overwhelm, right? If there's too much air blowing, constantly putting it out, or causes your flame to flicker and like anxiety and barely be able to sustain itself. So these are the realities of how the environment that you're in can affect you. The elements can really affect you. Although you're the most feared and the most awesome and spectacular, yet you do have true vulnerabilities. And this can lead, as they're writing to me, escapism and even corruption, meaning that you might do whatever it takes when you're desperate. And they don't want you to be desperate, so they want you to not worry. Trust. Respect your soul. Respect your heart. Honor it. And wait. Be patient for the right conditions. Of course, a dry environment is where you thrive and where you conquer, right? So you might want to think about, what is a dry environment? It's those times when everybody else has no direction, has no motivation, and they're looking for that inspiration. They're looking for somebody to step onto that stage, into that spotlight, who isn't afraid to shine and show them how. So the dry is sort of like when, it's weird, but you have the ability to step in when there's a dry spell, and your creativity, your spark of ideas, you can sort of see, you have vision, you can sort of lemons to, turn lemons into lemonade kind of thing. There's a phrase that's in my mind, I can't get it out, but it sounds like you when there's somebody else's dry spell, it's sort of your opportunity. And I don't mean that in that negative way that it's kind of coming across. But that's just your environment. How else could you not thrive? Whereas that environment can be sometimes too much pressure for other people. And you kind of thrive under pressure as long as your flame is in the right environment. All right, so let's take a look at, oh, what is that? This card of Archangel Metatron just have that sort of flame energy, right? And one of the things about Archangel Metatron, because he works in the great central sun with the ascension frequencies and the new fifth dimensional blueprint and the new 12 strands of DNA and that solar energy. That's sort of like almost his retreat where he works with this energies. And so it's interesting that we see this flame like these different hues of that this ascension flame really looks like an actual flame with all the gradients of that color that we tend to think of. So the deep oranges to the yellows and even the whites. And it says, increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakras. You're in your element. You know, this is the Lion's Gate on August 8th that opens up. And all of this incredible energy, you know, that is, you know, sort of expansion and new possibilities, this flow of abundance and support from the universe, this sort of courage that comes through, this empowerment that this energy sort of ignites for us. And in order to increase your light levels, you have to keep your thoughts at a high frequency. And you have to be engaged in environments where you thrive, right? So where you can really use your creativity, where you can really step into your role of leadership. It's going to be really important for you. All right, so let's take a look at the Major Arcana lesson. And so we see here the World card. And this is sort of given an opportunity of some sort of culminating idea or lesson or project. Something is reaching its conclusion, successful conclusion. And you are on, this definitely says you're on the right path, the right track to completing a major life goal or lesson or project in your life at this time, like something you've been working on for a while. This is starting to come together or to conclude. It may do so as other people or all the things and resources that you need come together. And they're writing the word blessed. So this might be a feeling of being blessed, or something is offered to bless you. Now, how do you receive of that? And the Nine of Fire is here. So this is about, you know, perseverance. The card says resilience. Sort of staying in there, okay? And you know, because this is a card of like obtainment, a fulfillment of something, reaching that point, but also that hermit energy, as you can see, where you tend to do it all by yourself. And I get a sense that the lesson in this for you is to open up this to other people. Opening up yourself to help. This is what you need to focus on receiving. All right? Letting others help you, letting others, show their love, allowing yourself to be compensated, because it's a way for somebody to show their love and their respect for you, for what you've given to them, the ways that you've motivated them. So be open to receiving. Don't try to be the hero and say, no, man, keep it, kind of thing. Accept it. Be the hero and accept what you deserve. Can you do that? And they write preparation. And it says preparedness here. So in some way, you need to prepare yourself, or this gift or this opportunity is going to prepare you for something else, for bigger and better things. If you still have this worry energy or this lack energy or this mentality about money, where you feel kind of uncomfortable, then this is going to cause the karmic lesson to need to repeat rather than conclude. Okay? All right. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of August, Leos. And happy birthday again.